Hey guys, welcome to the Max Invest YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a couple of updates that have happened for Chainlink and why Chainlink is doing just so well and going up and up and up in price. Also, we're going to be looking at how Ethereum is currently dominating the market and some other news related to decentralized finance. Of course, if you enjoy the video, remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and remember nothing in this video is financial advice and you should always do your own research. So right now, all of the cryptocurrencies are more or less going pretty well. Everything does seem to be in the green. Now, the cryptocurrency that does look like the star of the day and is doing very well is, of course, Chainlink. Chainlink are up 7.63% on the day and 29.4% on the week, so Chainlink definitely are doing very well. And this does feel quite good, as I do think the market are really starting to realize Chainlink's value, and they have seen that after this huge crash and huge correction that Chainlink is quite an undervalued crypto. Now, some news has came out for Chainlink that has actually been very bullish for the cryptocurrency. Chainlink oracles will become available on Arbitrum 1 when Arbitrum 1 launches. Now, a lot of you may know, Arbitrum is an Ethereum Layer 2 scaling solution that is deploying on the Ethereum network this month. They have said that Arbitrum is going to be coming to Ethereum this month. Essentially, what Arbitrum is going to do is it's going to help scale Ethereum, so individuals will be able to use Arbitrum as a layer 2 on the Ethereum blockchain, and this will result in a lot more transactions per second and a lot lower transaction fees. The way Arbitrum does this is it essentially uses rollups on the Ethereum blockchain, and it is able to scale significantly. Essentially, Chainlink are going to be deploying their price feeds to Arbitrum 1. Right now, Arbitrum is going to be partnering with a lot of decentralized applications such as Uniswap, SushiSwap, and Aave, and they do need price feeds to be able to do this and high quality data. So as a direct result, Arbitrum 1 will of course be using Chainlink to be doing this. Now, of course, this isn't a surprise to anyone. Arbitrum 1 does need these quality price feeds. However, it is great to see that they've instantly chosen Chainlink, and this will give Chainlink even more fundamental value, as Arbitrum will need to purchase Link to pay Chainlink node operators for the data, so this is overall very bullish for Chainlink, and Chainlink have been going up quite a bit off this news. Now, I'm not sure if this massive increase in Chainlink's price directly relates to the news. However, Chainlink's price has been increasing parabolically. Right now, we are sitting above the bull market support band, and as you can see, a while back I drew this general trend line for Chainlink, and while we did break down below it, it does seem like we're now about to creep back above it and get back on trend. Overall, I do think Chainlink should be able to trend up strongly from here, and this is because there's a lot of fundamental value to Chainlink and a lot of need for Chainlink in the ecosystem. I do believe that a protocol like Arbitrum 1 deploying on the Ethereum blockchain is very bullish for Chainlink, as a lot of people will be using Arbitrum 1. I know I'll certainly be pulling my funds from Polygon and be using Arbitrum, so this overall should add more and more value to the Chainlink ecosystem. Now, I'm also probably going to do an in-depth video on Arbitrum. If you want to subscribe to the channel, you'll be able to see that later this week. So, as we can see, Chainlink is currently doing very, very well, and I do overall predict that it is going to trend a lot higher this market cycle. Whenever this market cycle may actually end, I guess we will need to find out. If it ends by the end of this year, I do expect to see Chainlink prices a lot higher quite soon. However, if it extends out, I do think we're going to need to exercise patience with Chainlink, and I do believe that if we just continue to accumulate Chainlink, in the end, it will do very well as it's of its fundamental value. Now, the other cryptocurrency that I like to hold along with Chainlink is definitely Ethereum. Ethereum is probably one of my favorite cryptocurrencies, and there is a very clear reason for this. As we can see, Ethereum is currently generating $25 million in daily fees and $21 million every day on average for the past 7 days. Now, $25 million in fees is insanely bullish, and this shows that a ton of people are essentially using the Ethereum network to transact. Of course, whenever a transaction is made or a smart contract is deployed on the Ethereum network, it will require Ethereum to be paid in fees. As a direct result, one can see the activity on a chain by looking at its fees, and we can see Ethereum is by far the most active chain out of any other chains. As we can see, Ethereum has $25 million in daily fees, however Bitcoin has only $450,000 in daily fee revenue. Of course, the only reason you would pay fees on the Bitcoin network is to send Bitcoin from one place to another. On the other hand, the reason Ethereum is completely dominating Bitcoin in this metric is the reason you would pay fees on the Ethereum network is to interact with DeFi, interact with smart contracts, use NFTs, do all of the stuff everyone loves to do on the Ethereum ecosystem, and it gets a lot more fundamental value than most other ecosystems. In fact, we can see that the applications deployed off the Ethereum ecosystem like Uniswap, Aave, SushiSwap, and Compound are all dominating in fees. Uniswap gets about $2.7 million worth of fees every single day, which is an absolutely insane amount. Aave gets about $1.4 million in fees, and it does look like the Ethereum ecosystem is continuing to dominate and continuing to do very well. As a direct result, I am very bullish on Ethereum. Ethereum is by far my biggest position, and I do plan to keep it that way. Of course, I hold Chainlink as my second biggest position, however I do like to hold Ethereum as the biggest because it is very risk-free in my opinion. It does look like Ethereum is by far the biggest chain right now and it has the most activity on it, and I do think it will be doing very well. Of course, we do know that a data oracle and a smart contract platform is needed to make smart contracts complete. That's why I do think the perfect portfolio is having both Ethereum and Chainlink as very high weightings, as these make a smart contract orientated future complete. As we can see, Ethereum is well above its bull market support band and it's getting back into those very hyperactive and all-time high territories. I don't expect that Ethereum will immediately break its all-time highs. I do think it will need to cool off a little bit before that, as we can see Ethereum has had a parabolic 100% run since its lows, and I don't think this can be sustained.